You gotta stab the Human Centipede away.
Creepy.
But, I mean, it's definitely a movie we're going to check out. Coming out from IFC Films. And, yeah, we'll watch it and review when it comes out.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, also in remake and 3D news, Robocop has been put on hold right now. For one, they want to do it in 3D, and obviously it's going to be a remake. But it's due to the state of MGM.
Yes.
What were you going to say?
Robocop, I don't think they should... Well, I take it back. Actually, they should remake it. Because the first one was badass, don't get me wrong.
I love the first one. Paul Verhoeven's a genius.
But with our technology and everything, and if they do it the right way and not CGI everything, they can make it badass.
Yeah, they used practical effects back when they made the
Exactly.
first one.
I mean, just do the same thing, but make it better and more up to date, and you'll have a fucking audience right there.
Do you know the original one was given an X rating 17 times before they were able to finally get it down?
Yes.
And then they got it down to NC-17, and then they finally got it down to an R rating. And it was mostly because of Murphy's death scene, because his arm actually got blown off and everything, which you can see in the DVD release. But that's why he added all those funny commercials, like for that car, the 6,000 sucks.
Yeah.
You know, he added all those to kind of balance out the gore and the humor and everything. But,
right.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, they still want to make the film sometime this year, and Darren Aronofsky is still attached to direct, which would be cool.
Okay.
Which would be really cool.
And also, talks of Beetlejuice. Gina Davis said today that she would be interested in Beetlejuice 2 if it were ever to happen. And Michael Keaton has always stated in the past that he would love to play the character again. If I believe, though, if another Beetlejuice does get made, I would expect it to be a remake.
Yeah,
though.
me too.
Not a sequel because of Tim Burton itself.
Well, and, and she had even said, too, that, well, we're ghosts, obviously, because they were dead.
Right.
So ghosts really don't age.
Bad, Peter. Hey, I know what'll cheer you up. No, I don't think I'm in the mood. Are you sure? It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Way at, way at, way at, way at. Now there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. Sorry, Brian, it's just not doing it today. Do the peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball.
But obviously, it's been, 20-some years?
Yeah.
Since almost, like 22
it's not
years.
Thelma and
Like
Louise
that.
time, baby.
No, I mean, obviously, her and Baldwin have aged just a tad, Under the makeup, you wouldn't be able to notice Michael Keaton's aging. But,
right.
So, yeah, I would expect a remake. But it would be awesome if they, if they did do a sequel. What they did to Magneto and Professor X in the third X-Men movie that made him look younger.
Right.
I mean, truthfully, they could do that, and they still looked realistic.
Right.
I mean, so it could happen.
Well, I mean, I was going to say, it's Hollywood. I mean, they can do anything in Hollywood as long as you have the right people and the right makeup artists.
Seriously. And she doesn't look that bad.
No, she's beautiful.
Baldwin still pretty much looks the same.
And just fat.
Yeah. Maybe need to lose a little bit of weight.
Yeah, he just had to get on a treadmill a couple times, get away from 30 Rock and the Donut.
Seriously. But aside from Michael Keaton being Bruce Wayne in the first two Batman movies, I really liked Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
So that would be cool.
Yeah, I think it'd be awesome. Not that, if they did a remake, maybe they could play, like, cameos or something, or
they would
something.
have to be in it somehow.
Right, I mean, they would have to be, because that would be just kind of, like, messed up.
The only one that definitely looks... Well, actually, no, Winona Ryder really hasn't aged that much.
No,
She still looks pretty much the same. She's gotten prettier, I think.
I agree. I don't think she's as gawky,
Yeah.
She was kind of awkward, in her teens and
Yeah, she was.
and her earlier 20s. But
Mr. Deeds, she was really pretty.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's got very good cheekbones and everything.
Yeah,
like
very
that.
nice.
So.
Anyway.
I think she's pretty. Whatever.
So, Danny Payne's next film has been revealed. You okay?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
All right. So Danny Payne's next film has been revealed to be called Fairy Tale Killer, and the movie's about a hard-nosed cop who is investigating a bunch of grisly murders that the crime scenes are set up to look like scenes out of fairy tales.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about that, and it's a really cool freaking premise.
I agree. I think it's good. It'd be very, very, the creepy factor would be very high on that.
Yeah, it would, and that's definitely one I'd be first in line to see. I really like that.
It's a very original idea.
Yeah, it is.
I like that.
It is, because they could use a lot of Brothers Grimm ideas, definitely.
Well, yeah, kind of.
There's a few they could use. Like Rumpelstiltskin. I'm sure somehow they could throw that.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Well, you know how she's like turning straw into gold and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, just think about what they could do to make that.
Ooh. people straw.
Right?
I mean, yeah, they could do some crazy ass shit there. So I don't know, but it sounds really cool. And and we even talked about a couple of other remakes today. And then I Spit on Your Grave remake is going to get a limited theatrical release with a DVD to follow in the first quarter of 2011. And we don't have a trailer for it yet. I don't think one's been released. But if you're not familiar with the original, which you should be, most of us are, horror exploitation, check out the trailer for the original film.
Take off your clothes. I don't like women giving me orders.
I spit on your grave. What you are about to see did happen. I spit on your grave. This woman will soon cut, chop, and burn 5 men beyond recognition. And there isn't a jury in this country that will convict her.
I'll give you something to remember for the rest of your life.
I spit on your grave.
Relax. Oh, yeah. I'll make you feel like you've never felt before.
God bless your hands.
Wait till you feel this.
Oh, yeah, that's been...
No, not... I spit on your grave.
Scared you, didn't I?
What do you want?
It's you I want.
I spit on your grave.
Yeah, so I mean, it's for a movie that was made in the late 70s, it's really graphic and really brutal.
Oh yeah, and I mean it's your it's one of the best like revenge flicks that I've seen ever.
Yeah, and she got her revenge.
Oh,
too.
she fucking did too. I mean,
Hells yeah.
she laid the smack down on that candy ass.
Seriously, so that was cool. I'm interested to see the remake just to see how it's treated. They came out with what maybe some of the artwork today. And it pretty much does the original justice, the shot from behind with the chick holding a weapon. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out.
Cool.
All right. And what about DC Comics? We were talking about them. A lot of comic news today.
Yeah, since you're a huge comic fan, and I know a lot of other people are
Well, it
too.
ties in a lot. It's all tying into horror, actually.
Well, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
No
So,
Green Lantern raving this week.
right. So, DC Comics announced that a new crossover event, including the X-Files and 30 Days of Night. Look for it this summer.
I'm
pretty
surprised.
much.
I'm really surprised they haven't tried to do those two before.
Well, I bet you anything they probably like went into it and then were like, well, how are we gonna do it? And then like, how people just had butt heads and everything, and then maybe they finally got the right path or whatever.
I think, yeah, I'm sure they did. I mean, aside from Twin Peaks and a few other badass horror shows, the X-Files is one of my favorite TV shows of all time. It ran forever. I always liked it. I even liked both movies. The second one was kind of confusing, but I still enjoyed it. But Mulder and Scully they dealt with, I think, vampires in 1 or 2 episodes, but not that often, so it'll be interesting to see
It was always the
their take on the
weird,
comic, yeah.
weird shit that,
Yeah.
like Stephen Hawking talks about.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that special, by the way.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
I was like all excited. I was like, ooh. Isn't it like on Discovery?
Yeah, it is. I think is it this weekend?
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
She's on Discovery, the history.
Check your local
Yeah,
listing.
check